Now that your first podcast episode is ready, you need to figure out how to get it out into the world. You need a place to host your files. There are many podcast hosting services out there, and if you decide to shop around, the main differences in their plans usually have to do with two numbers. First, storage. Usually this refers to the file sizes of all your new episodes added together for the month. So this number is affected by things like how often you release an episode, how long each episode is, what bitrate you choose to export, usually 128 kilobits per second or 192 kilobits per second, and whether your file is stereo or mono. A rule of thumb is 1 megabyte for every minute. So if you plan to record an hour-long episode once a week in stereo using 128 kilobit per second bitrate, you would want to plan with around 240 megabytes of storage, but you could lower this number if you switch to mono or lower the bitrate. Bandwidth. Some plans present this as either the number of downloads per month or the amount of megabytes being consumed by people downloading or streaming your podcast. It's hard to predict how successful you'll be at attracting listeners, but many podcasts will start in the 50 to 100 plays per month range, and after a year or more, might be doing around 500 to 2,000 plays per month, but it all depends. Regarding costs, there are options that range from free with limited features to plans with more advanced features and higher limits that can go up to $100 a month or higher. For most basic podcasting needs, plans are typically $10 to $20 per month. For simplicity, price, and features, we recommend going with Podbean. First, Podbean has a free tier that will allow you to upload 5 hours of total audio storage and a monthly bandwidth of 100 gigabytes, which is somewhere around 2,000 to 3,000 monthly plays. So it's a great place to start and get your feet wet. When you are ready to upgrade, their unlimited plan is $9 per month, paid annually. Unlimited means you can upload as many episodes as you want each month, and listeners can download as many as they want without the price changing. So you can completely ignore having to worry about the storage and bandwidth issues I mentioned a minute ago. This makes it simple. There are other services with unlimited plans, but Podbean seems to be the best bang for the buck in that regard that we've seen. Some of their other features include the ability to insert ads into your episode and start earning money right away, a basic web page that you can customize with different themes, a stats board where you can see your downloads broken down by day, time, location, and which apps your listeners use, and an embedded player you can customize. Set up an account on Podbean, or if you want to shop around more, read this blog for an overview of all the different podcast platforms available.